Georgia friends. Are they all here? Yes, they are. Now you're going to die, Meatloaf. Goodbye. Meatloaf! Chef Whiny. You killed him. Why did you kill him? Yes, I had to, George. You're in for the next season. Of the George and Friends series. Who are you? I'm Mr. Glasses Dude. Glasses Dude's my name. Nice to meet you, George. I see you came a long way. The series was cancelled years ago. I'm renewing the contract of the business deal. The Chef Whiny show is no longer in our marketing ads. You're canceling Chef Whiny show? It's now George and Friends. George, are you ready for your next show? So George is gonna be the next show? You are, George. I'm ready. Let's begin the show. George and Friends, episode 1. George. Dun dun. I'm going to kill you, George. Give me one word I can kill you with. George, you're going to die, George. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. I'm George. It's been a long time. I never knew my show would return. Dun 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 dun. George, he's finally returning again. George is back again. He's finally back. There's a new show again. George is returning again. George is finally returning again. George is returning again. George is returning again. It's been a year or two since the last George and Friends came out. Now George has moved on now to Benton House and where he lives. George and Friends. George, turn the TV on. George and Friends. George and Friends. George, we love you! George and Friends. 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 I robbed the bank. So long, George. You robbed us. You robbed our money. Yes, I did. So long, George. Run, he's gonna kill us. You want me to kill you? I'm not gonna kill you yet. Are you trying to return the money? Then I'm going to kill you. He robbed us and killed Meatloaf. Meatloaf's dead. George, what are we gonna do? I guess it makes George and Friends adventure. George, what do we do? George! I don't know what to do! All I know is to do, we kill him. We can't go after him. He said not to. I got this. George, what? I just used the knife. George. I guess you don't use the knife. George, what are you doing? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. George, you don't understand. I guess you don't use the knife. George understands everything. You're trying to harm me. George, we can be partners and take over the world. Never. I'm not going to become like Count of the Villain. Fine, then I only have one thing to do. Kill the girl. Don't kill the girl. Take me instead. Never. Dun, dun, dun. Save me, George! Help! George and friends, 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 George. No, save me, George! No! Don't die! Now are you gonna give me... Now do you not take the money that I want? George, you ruined everything! George, you're canceled too! No! You can't cancel me! George, don't worry. I'm here. Let's take him down. George! Dun. I will return. I give up. I will return immediately. I think he'll return eventually. Did you get the money? Yes, I did. Right there's your head. Don't worry, you have me. Do George.